Oh, hello. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Rob Tart, and this is Pie's Perspective. Okay, Fluffy, we gotta go. People are waiting on us. Fluffy? Hey everyone, as you can see, the background's a little different. I'm trying out a green screen. I'm not sure that the settings are going to work properly, so if it looks like molasses or something back there, then I apologize. I'll keep working on it, but I'm recording this video with the green screen on, and hopefully everything will work out okay. A 54-year-old man named Craig Smallwood is suing a video game company called NCSoft.Corp. Now, NCSoft.Corp makes a game called Lineage 2, and he's suing them for making the game too addictive. Now, the game was so addictive that Craig claims that he couldn't bathe, dress himself, communicate with others, and wake up during the day. Craig claims to have spent more than 20,000 hours playing the game between 2004 and 2009. Suing a company because their video game is addictive? Hey Craig, in case you weren't aware, video game companies try to make their games addictive. It seems to help with sales. This is just another example of somebody trying to sue somebody else because of their own inability to exercise restraint or show good judgment. Some human beings spend all their time blaming all their problems on anyone and anything but themselves. It reminds me of those tubbies who tried to sue McDonald's because their food was too fattening. I have a gambling problem, so let's ban casinos. I have a drinking problem, so let's ban liquor. I have a masturbation problem, so let's ban pornographic material, lotion, towels, and those big jugs of mustard. Oh, actually that last one only applies to me. So let me ask you, Craig, were you handcuffed to your computer? No. Was food and water available to you? Yes. So your inability to bathe and dress has nothing to do with the video game. I'm sure plenty of people have played that video game and gone on to lead very productive lives. So I think the problem is with you, Craig. Maybe to help morons like Craig, we should have a new rating system for video games. Rate them from 1 to 5 based on addictiveness. Now, I'm not really sure how you would determine the addictiveness of a video game. Maybe we could have Craig test them for us. Then we could gauge the game based on its facial hair, cockroach count, and stench. Alright, who wants ice cream? We have the thumbs upsicle, the subscribe-sicle, the 3-flavor fave-sicle, and the comment on a stick. Please, help yourself to anything you like. Okay, you guys aren't going to believe this one. This kind of story is gold to someone like me. Now, you've heard of the company Summer's Eve. They make feminine care products. Now, they put out an ad that tells women how to ask for a raise. The ad advises women to freshen up down there before talking to your boss. Now, the company later apologized for the ad and said they plan to remove it. How did this ad even get out in the first place? You would think that during the process of creating this ad, someone would have stopped and said, you know, this might be degrading and offensive. Asking women to ensure that their love zone is springtime fresh can only be interpreted in one way. Your boss should be looking at your accomplishments and not your vajayjay when handing out raises. If my boss asked me to take a whiff of my privates in order to determine whether or not I was getting a raise, well, let's just say I wouldn't lower myself to that level. I mean, in most cases. I mean, I guess it depends on the boss, because now, I know some women use their honeypot to get to the top of the corporate ladder, but most have too much self-respect for that kind of thing. Now, if they are actually targeting the corporate hussies with their ad, why don't they just come out and say it? Something like, are you the kind of woman who sleeps her way to the top? Is fellatio listed as a skill on your resume? If you said yes, then make sure your cha-cha smells like a pleasant melange of roses and potpourri with our new product. Maybe start a new line of products called Corporate Rooster Cannibal by Summer's Eve. For those office moments when you're laying on your back. You know, a full line of scented lotions, creams, lubricants, mustard. Oh, forget about the mustard again. I bet the guy who came up with this ad was a real douche. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's not necessarily right or wrong, it's just my perspective. Alright, Fluffy, I'm getting kind of tired. Yeah, mule, yeah! No? Fluffy? Now, Craig claims to have spent more than 20 hours because of their own inability. I'm sure plenty of people had played the. Now, I'm not really sure how you would determine the addictiveness of a video. Then we could rate the game based on his facial hair, cockroach cunt. Ooh, can't say that. You know, this might be degradative.